If you are over 30 and your knees sound like a bowl of crushed gravel every time you bend down, you have been lied to. We have been relentlessly sold the idea that the only way to bulletproof our bodies against aging is to push harder. More plates on the barbell, more sweat on the treadmill, more expensive powders in your morning shake. But stop and think about it for a second. You are supposedly going to the gym to get healthier, stronger, more agile. Yet, every single morning, you wake up just a little bit stiffer. Your lower back feels like a block of poured concrete, and your hips are completely locked up. You have essentially built the roaring engine of a luxury sports car, but you are mounting it onto a chassis made of brittle glass that is violently close to shattering. You spend 8, 10, maybe 12 hours a day collapsed in front of a glowing screen. Your glutes suffer from severe amnesia. Your calves shut down entirely, and your circulation just pools and stagnates. All that vital energy that should be flowing freely through your legs gets trapped inside your skull in the form of anxiety, chronic stress, and a mental static that never really goes away. We call this foundation rot, and your grand modern solution is to spend an hour at the gym punishing those exact same exhausted tissues, or dumping money into massage guns, ice baths, and foam rollers that only offer a shallow, temporary illusion of relief. You are frantically treating the symptom while entirely ignoring the disease. Now, I want you to mentally travel to the dense forests and misty mountains of Henan province. Living there are men who have never touched a single dumbbell in their entire lives. Shaolin monks who train 6 to 8 hours a day, absorbing physical impacts that would instantly splinter the bones of any elite Western athlete. And they do this well into their 70s, moving with the fluid grace of falling silk and striking with the blunt force of a demolition hammer. Do they possess some secret superhuman genetics? No. Is it some kind of unreachable mystical magic? Not at all. They simply understand a biological law that our modern fitness culture has completely forgotten. In the West, we are utterly obsessed with hypertrophying the muscle. In the East, their obsession is rebuilding and nourishing the tendons, the fascia, and the bone. Modern fitness isolates the muscle, creating pure surface tension. You pump massive amounts of blood into your biceps. You stare at the gym mirror. You look huge, but your joints are quietly dying of thirst on the inside. When connective tissue is starved of deep blood flow, it dries out. It becomes rigid, frayed, and incredibly fragile. And that right there is exactly where your worst chronic injuries are born. Over 1,500 years ago, these monks developed an internal biological technology to solve this exact mechanical failure. You do not need endless cardio. You do not need to stretch until you feel like you are tearing apart. In fact, you do not need to move at all. It is a master biological switch. A single, solitary stance that, when held for just 120 seconds, generates a hydraulic pressure pump in your lower body so brutal, it literally forces your system to heal itself from the inside out. At first glance, you will probably think it is just a boring isometric squat. You would be dead wrong. What you are about to discover is a calculated torture, a controlled agony that will ignite your central nervous system, make your legs shake like leaves in a hurricane, and force your brain to send a tidal wave of hyper-oxygenated blood and stem cells straight to those knees that have been begging for help for years. This ancient technology is called Ma Bu, or the horse stance. And right now, I am going to teach you exactly how to execute it. But I need to warn you before we begin. The moment you step into this posture, your ego is going to scream. Your brain, which has grown comfortable in its modern softness, will flood your nervous system with panic signals telling you to stand back up. You have to ignore them. That panic is not injury. That panic is the exact sensation of a dying nervous system being forcefully shocked back to life. So find 1 square meter of floor space. We are going to build this architecture together from the ground up. Phase 1 is the foundation. Stand tall and step your feet out wider than your shoulders, not a little bit wide, noticeably wide. Now look down at your toes. This is where 99% of people fail immediately. Your feet must be perfectly parallel, pointing dead ahead. If you let your toes flare out like a duck, you instantly bleed out all the hydraulic pressure we are trying to build in the knees. Point them forward, grip the floor with your toes, and root yourself into the earth. Phase 2 is the descent. I want you to slowly sink your hips straight down, as if you are trying to sit on a short, invisible stool directly beneath you. Do not lean your chest forward. Do not stick your waist out backwards. Imagine a heavy lead weight pulling your tailbone straight down into the dirt. Keep dropping until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as your current mobility allows. You are not just bending your knees, you are compressing a massive biological spring. You should feel an immediate, aggressive burning sensation locking into your quadriceps and glutes. Good. Keep it there. Phase 3 is the anchor. This is what separates a sloppy gym squat from true martial internal alchemy. Bring both of your hands to the dead center of your chest, pressing your palms forcefully together in a traditional Shaolin prayer position. But do not just let them rest there passively. Push them against each other. Hard. Create active tension. Do you feel that? The moment those palms lock together, your chest expands, your core tightens, and your entire spine aligns into a wall of solid steel. Your upper body becomes perfectly centered and weightless, while every single ounce of gravity is violently driven straight down into your burning legs. You are now in the horse stance. And this is exactly when the clock starts ticking. For the next 120 seconds, you are going to experience a highly concentrated dose of physical hell. By second 30, your thighs will start to visibly tremble. By second 60, that tremor will travel up your spine, and you will start sweating cold, heavy drops. Your breath will become ragged. Your inner dialogue will turn chaotic, begging you to just stand up and end the discomfort. Do not break the stance. What is happening inside your body right now is pure biological magic. Do you feel that violent shaking running up and down your legs? Embrace it. It is not weakness. What you are feeling is your central nervous system finally coming online. Underneath all that modern gym muscle, the deep, forgotten stabilizer fibers of your hips and knees are violently twitching, desperately trying to bear the load they were evolved to handle. Right now, by holding this unyielding posture, you have essentially created a massive biological tourniquet. You are starving those major thigh muscles of their regular, comfortable blood flow. And because you are forcing your body to stay perfectly rigid in this agonizing state, your brain registers a systemic emergency. It looks down at your trembling legs and screams, "We need more resources down there, now." Immediately, your heart starts pumping harder, but the blood cannot flow freely yet because of the immense isometric pressure you are holding. Instead, it is pooling. It is building up right above those tense muscles, growing hotter and richer by the second. When you hit the 120-second mark, and not a single second sooner, I want you to slowly, very slowly, stand back up. Straighten your knees, inhale a massive breath, and exhale fully. Do you feel that? The dam is just broken. The tourniquet is released. Right now, a literal tidal wave of hyper-oxygenated, boiling hot blood is flushing through your quads, plunging deep into your patellar tendons and washing over the dry, starved cartilage of your knees and hips. That heavy, vibrating warmth flooding your lower body is pure, unfiltered healing. This is why Shaolin monks have bulletproof joints. They do not just tear their muscles down with weights, they intentionally starve them with tension, only to flood them back with life. This single, 2-minute stance practiced every morning before the chaos of your day begins will forcibly rewrite the architecture of your lower body. Your knees will stop clicking. Your lower back pain will begin to dissolve. And that mental rot, that anxiety trapped in your head from sitting all day, will be forcefully dragged down and grounded deeply into the earth. I want you to test this ancient technology right now. Not tomorrow, today. Put down your phone, find your square meter of space, drop into the horse stance and set a timer. Do not lie to yourself. See exactly how long your modern body can handle the pressure before your mind breaks. When you are done, come back here and leave a comment below with just one word, horse, followed by the exact number of seconds you survived. Let's see who is truly ready to rebuild their foundation. Until next time, stay rooted and keep the fire alive. Amituofo.